exposure, look at the congestion and look at the frame of mind that all those athletes were in. No one was shoving, no one was pushing, no one was grinding on one another. It was civil because you had that chance, that 150 meters, to kind of sort yourself out and put yourself into a better position. I really, really like that water police put that together in that way.
Seeing a pass out, we just watched the athlete in the red cap take a couple of breaststroke switching techniques. Is that more just to make sure the line of sight, get the line of sight out of the water before going back to freestyle?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that swimmers have is they have this fear of drowning. And the problem in the ocean is that it's unpredictable. It's not like a swimming pool, and it's not like a pond or whatever.
500 meters
ski. That unexpected gulp of water, and you'll choke. And if you've never experienced that before, you think you're going to drown. And so to regain your confidence, you put a little breaststroke in, a few stride strokes in, and then you go back into swimming again. It's a way to recapture that confidence. And so it's nice that athletes have an exit plan, you know, that they know what to do when that happens. Because normally in the past what we saw was as soon as you swallowed that gulp of water, they went for a life raft. And so it's really a nice thing when I see this happening where it's the progression of the sport. Look, I started in the sport of triathlons back in the 80s, and there was no difference in the quality of swimming back in the 80s and what you saw 5 years ago in the sport of CrossFit. It just takes time for the athletes to realize how to advance themselves, and what we see is an advancement of the overall movement of swimming. Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful right there. Beautiful stroke, hands aren't crossing the midline, long reach, and what you're seeing is a nice bubbling of the kick behind. The key here for a CrossFit athlete is the kick. We've got to learn how to kick properly. A lot of CrossFit athletes, what they want to do is they want to bend the knee. I think I have to kick, and I have to, in order to kick, I have to bend my knee, and when they do, that knee breaks the line of the torso. And if they break the line of the torso, now your speed stops. And depending upon how far that knee drops, you could stop yourself from moving completely. The key is the kick must occur in the high hamstring and the hip flexor. The hip flexor, without a doubt, is the most important muscle group for a CrossFit athlete because you use it in almost everything you do.
Got to credit our director Mike Ross for this one, but the lead swimmer is wearing a swim cap that reads upstream swim on it, which is a competition where you actually swim upstream. Oh, he clearly knows how to move through open water like this.
I'd imagine that's a little bit more difficult than swimming in this beautiful bay here in Miami.
At the 15-minute mark, so more than halfway through this event. First athlete is out, and we will try and discern her identity once she gets to her runner. Team Ireland, they are your first team. To the right, Zoe Kerr, Amanda Cummins, and Aaron O'Neill.
All right, 10 med ball to shoulder.
Impressive swim display.
Richmond Gray, that's what we're telling us on an athlete off to the right.
We saw a handful of the lead athletes getting out. Taylor Stratton was part of that group. She was in the middle and navigated to the swim. That's quite a few athletes. We see the athlete that was the first off the road just now getting to the ramp. I think some athletes have a fear of drowning first, but you know, for a place to kind of battle that fear, it's a nice setting.
It's a nice setting. I mean, let's face it. There's enough guards out there. You know what? I don't know if you saw it, but there's a black dot that's cruising in big circles. I hear Shaq, that's his boat. They're just cruising like, what's going on in my harbor?
20 wall walks.
What's going on? Who are all these awesome, beautiful, fit people making moves?
I mean, the vibe out there is so positive right now. I mean, look at her. She wants to know what she got out of the water and what was my place getting out of the water. That's so great. Like the heads of the game, I'm competing. Here's the key: is what you're watching these athletes do is that they have their breathing rhythm when they swim, and if it's different when they run, they have to work that transition. And part of it is it's no different than a warm-up protocol. They're trying to find that rhythm. The problem that a lot of athletes have is that they push their speed early on to run, and they never find their rhythm. They just grind the whole time. You've got to slow down like a warm-up and build back up into it. It's a long run.
So just a second ago, Richmond Greyhounds had 2 athletes on the runner. They have some games experience. Both Hannah Hardy and Rachel Wong part of CrossFit West Chase qualifying games team out of the back this past year. Alongside former individual games athlete Aaron Hannah. Just see the massive footprint of this event. See right on Bayfront Park.
You know, people haven't been here before. What makes it great is the athletes. You will see Rich Ronan having lunch down in the glass, open in the public, and you'll never see that anywhere else other than Lollapalooza. You'll see Ben Smith, you'll see Bill Olsen, you'll see all of these elites hanging out.
Something so disarming about this environment where everybody's just so casual.
This is New City Crossing. They have Taylor Stride just popped off. And now it's Morgan Riles who goes us in the camera and Sarah Rush, who are on the treadmill. 2,400 meters they have to complete on each runner. And we're approaching the 20-minute mark here with 10 minutes to go. Richmond Greyhounds, the Blitz and Team.
5 left.
Those were your